What's going on, everybody? Andrew here. Welcome to the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button down below. But before all that, let's get right into it. On February 25th, the Pokemon Company announced they would be having a Pokemon Presents on February 26th, and the internet went crazy with speculation. A lot of people on the internet were commenting saying we'd be getting Diamond and Pearl remakes, which we did, but we'll cover that in a different video. And people were speculating that we'd be getting some sort of 25th anniversary bundle pack of the DS titles ported to the Nintendo Switch. Now that's something I would personally love to see come true. Well, only one of those rumors were true, but nobody expected them to drop such an ambitious bomb like Pokémon Legends Arceus, an open-world action RPG set in the Sinnoh region 100 years before Diamond and Pearl. They showed off a lot of gameplay of the main protagonist stalking wild Pokemon, sneaking around in the grass. Some footage of what appears to be a town were shown as well. It showed off the battle system, the capture system, and some interesting graphics. These graphics weren't polished at all, and the frame rate was very poor. Some of the Pokemon sprites were very choppy and the background wasn't rendered fully. You could tell this almost looked like this was just a rough demo for them to show footage for on this Presents. And this is exactly what I want to discuss here because what I got out of the footage was a bunch of possibilities. So after this video aired and we got to see a lot of this footage, a lot of people were giving a lot of slander for this game because, and I quote, "This game looks like absolute dog crap." Listen, this game isn't set to be released for another year, okay? A whole other freaking year, guys. That's a long time for Game Freak to polish the game, add some better lighting, and fill the region of Sinnoh. Breath of the Wild is a game that has a gigantic map filled with both fun and exciting things, but can also feel very empty as you run through parts of the map that have little to do with nothing really going on, and that's something I don't want to see here. I'm hoping for a much more alive and living Sinnoh region filled with mystery and wonder. See, Game Freak is known for making linear, straightforward Pokemon games, and that is a huge step out of their comfort zone, and the majority of the Pokemon fandom have been craving, demanding, and begging for a game like this for almost a decade. To be honest, I don't expect them to make this game to be something like an Elder Scrolls game, or even Fallout, but I'm fairly certain that we're going to get something really exciting and fun because this is the first time they're doing anything like this, and they've got a lot to prove. It's a big opportunity for them. Game Freak has a huge task at hand by trying to appease both old Pokemon fans while also trying to get the younger generations interested in the franchise. If this game can succeed in doing that, I believe it'll be a great success. One thing Pokemon does right is the battle mechanics, and it's clear to see by the video they showed that they're keeping to their roots and continuing the turn-based system. You see, I personally would be pretty disappointed if they went into a much more action RPG style system, kind of like what Square did with Final Fantasy 15 and 7-7 Remake. I've never been a big fan of the action RPG battle style, so I'm really hoping that we're going to keep the old school magic that makes Pokemon battles fun. I do realize the popularity of the new updated battle systems in those Final Fantasy games, but I guess you can call myself a little bit of a purist when it comes to JRPGs. Besides what they showed off in the Presents, little is still unknown about this game, but a thread of tweets by Nintendo of America, we have found out that we aren't going to be going on a typical Pokemon adventure. Instead of picking your starter and going after the gym badges before tackling the Elite Four, your mission actually is to set up, help, and get the Pokedex going for the region of Sinnoh. The video showed us that the starters of the game will actually be Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Now, that is a pretty big deal because it's the first Pokemon game we've had that will feature starters from different generations. It's really interesting to me that you don't just get Chimchar, Turtwig, or Piplup. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to exploring old Sinnoh with my trusty Rowlet by my side. You can see that little bad boy hanging up right over there on my bookcase. Woo! I don't know what that was. There hasn't been a huge whole bunch of announcements either on whether or not Team Galactic will be involved, or even if any old game mechanics like Mega Evolutions, Z-Moves, or Gigantamaxing will be included in the game. It's caused a lot of people to speculate and come up with all sorts of theories. Personally, I don't really want them to include any of these new gimmicky game mechanics and just focus on delivering us a living, breathing, open world Pokemon adventure. If Game Freak is able to make this game work and work well, it could mean that we're going to get a whole new breath of fresh air into the Pokemon franchise. It's much needed because the last few years have almost felt like a copy and paste when it came to making Pokemon games. This is something that makes me very, very excited. As a diehard fan of the franchise, I truly feel like Game Freak has been listening to what their fans want, and they're really going out of their way and showing a lot of love into making this game and make it something worth it. If not, I'll still end up buying every single copy and paste Pokemon game that comes out year after year because I'm a sheep and I just love Pokemon. With all that being said, this is why I think Pokémon Legends Arceus has the potential to be something really special. What are your thoughts on this new take on the Pokemon franchise? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this very first video of this type that we've ever done on this channel. If you like these types of videos and you want to see us do more, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Let us know what other types of videos you want to see us make. Thank you so much for liking the video, watching the video, subscribing to the channel. And if you're new here, please share with your friends. Stick around, come hang out, watch more videos. We make all kinds of fun footage all the time. And now I'm just rambling, and Kyle's going to edit a lot of this out. So, see ya.